we are back. Thanks for clicking on the link. Welcome to Good Energy. Enjoy the content, and everyone have a blessed day. And we are back. Smash the like button, smash the comment button, and smash the subscribe button. We're going to be covering the Lyon, France tournament as well as Monterrey. But first, let's do a quick recap at the Qatar Open. The doubles title that went to Jessica Pegula and Corey Coco Gauff. That's right, they had a really good run there. This is Coco Gauff's fourth doubles title. Normally she plays with her bestie Kate McNally, but she was unavailable, so Jessica Pegula would grab her second doubles title, and they had a really good run. They played some tough matches. The first round they beat Kiknak and Ostapenko. I didn't think they get past that match with Ostapenko's power and how she's been playing lately. Second round they had a walkover. Bandar Christian playing pretty good, but that was a walkover. They did advance. In the quarterfinals, Shabar versus Zhang, and they won that match. Very impressive. The semifinals, Aoyama and Krunik, that was a tough match. And in the finals, I did not think they would beat Mertens and Kunamatova, two really good doubles players, two really experienced doubles players. But nonetheless, Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula, they pulled it off. Congratulations to the American women. And on to the Qatar Open Singles Championship, Anett Kontaveit versus Iga Swiatek. And if there's one lady on tour that just has Anett Kontaveit's number, it's got to be Iga Swiatek. I felt the adjustments late game made by Anett Kontaveit the last time they played at the US Open, I felt would carry over into this match, and it just simply did not. Now, I always say Iga Swiatek needs to work on her serve. Her serve is not the most powerful, but in this particular match today, she again strategically placed it in the hip of Anett Kontaveit, and Anett Kontaveit could not start off these rallies in good position. Iga Swiatek dominated court position, and the towel in her face. Anett was crying mid-match, but pick your head up. You are a great champion, and you will be back, Anett Kontaveit. Iga Swiatek, $380,000 to the winner. And I say it all the time, female WTA female tennis pays. It's the highest professional paying sport for female athletes. The tour really takes care of the ladies, and that is because of Venus and Serena Williams. They fought really hard to get equal pay, and you have to take your hats off to the veterans. Go Serena and go Venus. Iga Swiatek, beautiful smile there. Listen, I would shoot my shot if I wasn't already taken. Good job, Iga. You never really see her face. She hides behind the hat. But Anett Kontaveit was crying on stage. She did get over it. And Iga's a tall girl. She's bigger than Anett, and she can match her power for power. As you saw in this matchup, she completely kept Anett Kontaveit deep behind the baseline. Anett had no chance with those rallies. She was too deep in position, and she could not get any establishment on any of these points to get the ball and play where she wanted it to be. So great job to Iga Swiatek. And again, good job, Iga, but I saw it in warm-ups. Iga came out, she was really energetic, she was moving fast, running all over the place. Anett Kontaveit in warm-ups looked really flat, and I said, uh-oh, Iga's going to win this. Iga's going to win this championship. Anett Kontaveit is in trouble. And surely enough, 6-2, 6-love. Oof, that was embarrassing. But Anett, you're a great champion. You will be back. And the last championship of the weekend on a Sunday. Unbelievable. It's always great to see a championship tennis match on a Sunday. Sloane Stephens, that's right, she is back. She had not made a WTA final since 2018, where she was actually in the WTA finals against Alina Svetlana. Alina would win that match in 3 sets. That was a thriller, and she's back with her coach Kamaru. He is back. Sloane said, get ready, you will be seeing a lot more of him. He's not going anywhere. But the adjustments he made against Marie Bushkova mid first set, unbelievable. And yes, they do allow coaching as long as you're on that side in this particular 250 level tournament. And the reality here is Sloane Stephens made great adjustments. She was patient, relaxed, and when she needed to apply the pressure, you saw the backhand. I did feel that Sloane was hesitant with her forehand, so that's something to look out for. But she is still in Mexico, Madison Keys, and they will be attending the Monterrey tournament where defending champion Leylah Fernandez will be there. But Marie Bouzkova, she played very well, and great job on her Spanish. Did anyone listen to the ceremony speech she gave? She did English and she also translated in Spanish. Her Spanish is A+. But Sloane Stephens is back smiling. Again, her last title she won was the 2017 U.S. Open Major. She's been on a drought. She's been going through too much, but she is back. She looks really good. And I told my Patreons, take Sloane to win this tournament. She's just simply better than these players. And having to play a match against Marie Bouzkova, you have to take Sloane any day, especially she's fit. Sloane is not 30 pounds overweight like we saw her a couple years ago. If she's fit, she's going to beat these ladies. Great job, Sloane Stephens. Congratulations. And that brings up a really good question. Where is American tennis at? And the reality here is American tennis, it hasn't looked good lately. Danielle Collins is ranked 11th and she's injured. The reality here is we want to see Danielle Collins at the Indian Wells. We want to see her in Miami. I'm pretty certain she'll be in Miami. Jessica Pegula ranked number 17th. Coco Corey Golf ranked 19th. And out of all the ladies on this list, the reality here is we all know Coco Golf has the biggest upside, right? Coco Golf, I feel she does have great coaching and great training, but I feel they need to enroll her in more of these 250K level tournaments. If she would have took the Mexico leg of the tour, Coco Golf could easily have 2 more single titles on her belt. Now we know she has 2 already and 4 doubles titles, but I feel that it's tough throwing her. Now, we saw the huge wins at Wimbledon over Venus Williams, and it is a fact. If you want to get better, you have to play against the best competition, and I feel that's what they're doing with her. But I also think it's tough watching her play some of these older women and just be outpowered by them. You know, playing the Marie Sacris, they're just overpowering her. She doesn't have the strength yet. I feel it's good to bring her up in the 250K tournaments, get more championships, build her confidence up, and then go, to the stronger leg of the tour, especially when it splits from Europe. But the reality here is Coco Golf, I think, is possibly a year or 2 away from getting a slam title. I think a year or 2, and it's probably going to be a tournament like a Wimbledon or maybe an Australian Open. I feel it's going to be definitely a hard court and maybe even a U.S. Open. But the reality here is American tennis, where's it at? Now we have Madison Keys ranked 28th now. We have Sloane Stephens ranked 39th. Now both of these ladies captured their singles titles so far this year. Madison Keys winning in Australia, the Adelaide, and Sloane Stephens recently just winning last night. Now Amanda Anisimova ranked 42. She reminds me of a Jennifer Brady. I say it all the time. She has a great serve and volley. She's got a very powerful 1-2 punch. She does need to work on her defense though, because she's all offense. Shelby Rogers hasn't won any single titles yet. Allison Riss. Allison Riss was very active November, December, playing a lot of the 125K level tournaments. And, she was getting beat in a lot of those tournaments. Madison Bringle and Lee. American tennis, with the Williams sisters aging and on their way out, it's looking tough. Sophia Kenin, overweight, going through a lot of things. Coco Golf and Danielle Collins, they're going to have to step it up. And we need a slam from one of these American women this year. If I have to pick between the two, it's probably probably going to be Coco Gauff. The reality, Danielle Collins hasn't been healthy. Coco Gauff is young, she's youthful, she's fast, and if she can get one at Wimbledon, that would be amazing. But I'm probably thinking a hard court, possibly US Open could be her chance this year. Alright, and on to Lyons, France. I'm not going to spend too much time on this tournament. A lot of the heavy hitters are resting up for the Indian Wells. But we do have a pretty decent draw. Camila Giorgi will be the top seed. Serstu will be the second seed. Golubic the third seed. Elise Cornet being eliminated. Yes, she is out. Jasmine Poliani and Vanutlik, Conch is eliminated. Zhang, can she get back to her best form? But I really want to take a look at the Caroline Garcia versus Camila Giorgi matchup that's going to take place in a few hours. A few other ladies down. Kovinic has been playing well. Zaroneva is the wild card. Pukova eliminated, short and powerful. Gracheva. Yastremska, I do want to take a look at her match as well. I feel Yastremska has a lot to play for, but let's get right into it. Camila Giorgi versus Caroline Garcia. Caroline Garcia versus Camila Giorgi. Garcia owns a head-to-head 2-1, but these ladies haven't played in ages. Old data, you can't rely on it now. Several years ago at the FedEx Cup. But the reality here is Caroline Garcia is not having a good year. She's 2-5 on the year, and Camila Giorgi not either. She's 2-3. However, Caroline Garcia might have the ability to make Giorgi hit a lot of long out balls. Heather Watson Sharif, I know that's an older stat, but anyone see the Heather Watson match today? Heather Watson could be frustrated watching play. She plays down to her competition. But with Caroline Garcia's redirects and her change of pace, that forehand from Camila Giorgi, that powerful forehand, may be long and wide. Don't forget I have a Camila Giorgi rookie card on my store if you want to purchase. Caroline Garcia is the more versatile player of the two. She has more tools in her tools box, and she has more experience, especially playing tougher level competition. And Caroline Garcia, she's winning 73% of her service games this year, so she is scoring points. But the reality here is she's making a ton of double faults. She is essentially giving up a game on double faults. She's producing aces. She's producing about 4 aces per game, which is going to get her some free points, but her second serve is where she's completely falling apart. Camila Giorgi, on the other hand, by the way, if anyone likes that snakeskin outfit Camila's wearing in this image here, that's from a match 2 years ago. She played against Yastremska, and we will cover Yastremska's match here shortly. But nonetheless, Camila Giorgi, on the other hand, we know her game. We are very familiar with her game. She wants to hit winners. She's not a rally player. She likes to take risks. Her backhand is very powerful. Her forehand is very powerful, and she likes to gun it to the floor with her forehand. This is a match here where Camila Giorgi is the top seed, and she's favored to win this match. But I don't think it's a good spot for Camila. Not only is she going to be playing against the crowd, but she's playing a more experienced player, and that has the recipe to essentially be a disaster for her. Now, Camila Giorgi is ranked 29th in the world. That's enough to get her the first seed in this tournament, considering the competition. But her numbers so far this year aren't good, and they're much worse than Caroline Garcia's. Her first serve percentage is 48.6. It's a coin toss. Her second serve won 47%, and again, she is making a ton of double faults. 36 double faults. It's like that late hangover from October, November, December. She just does not look ready to play. And this is a match here. I'm going to give an expert prediction right now. I'm going to recommend Caroline Garcia is getting 3.5 games on the spread. I'm going to recommend you pump that up to 4.5. And if you really want to be safe, take the 5.5. You can get the 4.5 for just a mid 150. You can get the plus 5.5 for 2-1 odds. That's the expert prediction there. Who wins the match? it's a coin toss. The reality here is this is not really a match you want to be purchasing. I would take the spread, Caroline Garcia. If I had to pick, I'd probably take Garcia. She's playing better. She's more experienced. However, this is a very winnable match for Camila Giorgi. And before I cover the Yastremska match, I just want to take a quick look. Jasmine Pagliani, the Italian woman, did squeak out a 3-set win over Barra. That's a good win for her. Watch out for Jasmine in this tournament. And Elise Cornet losing to Guska. And this is a match here. I just felt Cornet ran out of gas. She's been playing a lot of tennis lately, and it's tough after making it to her first quarterfinal in a major after, 60 appearances. It's tough to get up for these lower level tournaments. But the 4th seed is out. Yes, that is a huge upset. She was a 5-1 favorite in that match. And Dayana Yastremska, she was able to make it out of her country. She is safe, and she will be playing in this tournament. And again, Yastremska, she does only head-to-head against Anna Bogdan, and this is a match here where you have to consider how well Anna Bogdan's playing. She's playing very well this year. She's 7-2, but Yastremska does have the experience advantage. She's played the much tougher competition. This is a match I was watching. Yastremska versus Giorgi a couple of years ago, and well, now it's going on a few years ago, before the suspension. And Yastremska a little bit more stronger than, a little bit more heavy. Now she's a little bit more lean and thinner, and she's definitely more mobile now. I think she's a little bit more athletic now, but a lot of her power is not there. So she's going a lot of long rallies with a lot of lower level talent that she's playing. She's ranked 140th in the world now. So she is playing a lot of lower level competition, and it seems like she might be turning the corner to get around to her former self. And the reality here is she's having a pretty decent year so far. She's averaging 5 aces per game. She's winning 71% of her service games, but she is making a lot of double faults. For every ace she serves, she makes a double fault. So if she's going to win this game against Anna Bogdan, who's 7-2 on the year and doing pretty darn good, then she's going to have to control her errors and double faults. But if you watch the channel, when Yastremska plays, I say take the over. But nonetheless, this is a match that I take. Yastremska should win. She should beat Anna Bogdan. And the images there was from the match where Giorgi played Yastremska, and it went 3 sets, of course, both ladies making a ton of errors, and Giorgi would come back from down a set and get the win over Yastremska. And that's an image of when she played Kara Juvan, and again she had to come back and beat Juvan. But yeah, Yastremska, when I say you watch her games, you see the errors. She makes a ton of mistakes, but she's got heart and passion. And I think Yastremska is playing for a bigger cause right now. I think we're going to see that on the court. I think she's going to leave it all on the court, and you might see one of her best games ever. So take Yastremska to get the victory. And we are back. That's right, back to Mexico, guys. And Sloane Stephens said, hey, the tacos were so good. She's gonna probably hang out for another week there. The same with Marie Buskova. But back to Mexico, where the defending champion, we have a sighting of the defending champion. That's right, these are the top seeds. Elena Svetlana, hopefully she can play, and mentally she will be there. Leylah Fernandez, the number 2 seed, defending champion. And guys, don't forget, Elena Svetlana won this tournament a couple years ago. We had Leylah winning it last year against Golubic in straight sets. And previously, Elena Svetlana won it, and she actually had to go, she went 3 sets to win that title. And that 3-set thriller, that was actually with Marie Buskova. So that was very entertaining. Again, Marie Buskova, her Spanish is amazing, but yeah, I don't know, Mexico, she just falls short in the championships. And then previously, 2019, Garbiñe had repeated back-to-back, beating Azarenka in 19 and Tamia Babos in 2018. But yeah, we are back to Mexico, and Sorgos Tormo not able to repeat in Guadalajara, but Madison Keys is back. Hopefully she'll make it, make it deep this time. We want to see Madison Keys in the quarters or semis. And Sloane Stephens, he's back. Lee is here. And this is going to be a great tournament. I'll definitely be paying more attention to this tournament. But I mean, over the France tournament. But France does have a couple good names there, the Camila Giorgi, the Yastremska. But I'll definitely be tuned in more to Mexico. Plus, it's it's on the North American time, so it's going to be a little easier to tune in. But she is back, the champion. Long hair, don't care. That's right. She came out today, guns blazing. She got the win. And yes, Leylah Fernandez, the crafty lefty, came out with heat-seeking missiles. That's right, straight bombs. And she would not be stopped, beating Smedlova in straight sets 6-2. Taking a look at the match stats, and this was not close at all. First serve percentage 70% to 42%. First serve points won 75% to 50%. She dominated the second serve points 57 to 44. And break point save. You are not breaking Leylah Fernandez, and you are not going to win the match. We're going to see what she can do. Can she repeat her title? You have to like her chances. The draw here, it definitely favors her or Sloane Stephens. Madison Keys, I just think she's going through her little slump, her drought again, which she has. It's spontaneous. You have to like Svetlana, Fernandez, or Sloane to win this tournament. A few more matches in the round of 32. I like Sloane Stephens to defeat Scherf. Hopefully she doesn't have a championship hangover. I like Wayne to defeat Golfi. Irani versus Bouzkova, that's going to be a tough match. Irani is not a pushover. She's not a walkover. If Bouzkova is not focused with her defense, Irani can beat her. But I do have Bouzkova advancing. Madison Keys, we're going to see how she looks against Martic. This is a match here. Martic makes a lot of mistakes. Keys should win this match, but if she is not playing focus, it could be an upset. But I do like Keys to defeat Martic, as she should. I do like Zhang to defeat Bronzetti, although Bronzetti's been playing well lately. Fernandez to the round of 16, as we previously talked about. And I do like Ali to defeat Wang, although that's going to be a tough match, probably go 3 sets. That's going to get us to the round of 16. Oh, can't forget, I do like Svetlana to advance. Hopefully she can get focused and get a title here. It would be great to see her in the finals with maybe Leylah Fernandez. That would be amazing. But nonetheless, that's going to get us to the round of 16. Then I can do a more complete review and breakdown as the competition gets a little tougher. But nonetheless, this is good energy, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the comment button. Tell me who you think's going to win this tournament. Who do you like?